Episode 129 of Soul Land 2. Peerless Tang Sect unveils a turning point hidden beneath the surface of political ambition, scientific extremism, and moral collapse. While the episode presents the expected conflict between Huo Yuhao and Juzi's forces, its true weight lies elsewhere. Behind sealed doors, in the darkest corners of Mingdu, where Grand Elder Kong Deming finally makes his long-awaited appearance. His emergence reveals a secret so disturbing that even the evil soul masters pale in comparison. And for Juzi, always portrayed as a tragic beauty, walking the thin line between vengeance and righteousness, this moment pushes her character to the very edge of collapse. The episode begins on a familiar battlefield. Nanqiu and Huo Yuhao, who should have remained together longer according to the original plot, are prematurely separated due to the anime's adaptation pacing. Huo Yuhao heads toward the Fire Phoenix Soul Master Group to investigate their movements, only to be intercepted and trapped by Juzi's team. On the surface, this appears to be just another confrontation in the long-running struggle between Shrek Academy and the Sun Moon Empire. Yet beneath this frontline tension, another storyline unfolds, one that changes the entire landscape of the Sun Moon Empire's power. To understand the magnitude of Kong Deming's appearance, one must understand what he represents. The Sun Moon Empire's Hall of Worship is an institution created in imitation of the Spirit Hall at its peak, a place where terrifying power gathers. Among the worship elders stand figures such as Wang Yiheng, Luan Fengjing, and Hong Chen. But above them all sits one man, the true pillar of the Empire's hidden strength, Grand Elder Kong Deming. He carries 1/4 royal blood in his veins, his lineage granting him authority even above certain nobles. At 150 years old, he stands at the apex of the 9th level Soul Engineers. And in terms of combat capability, he holds a unique status. He is the only known 10th level Soul Engineer in existence, a realm so profound that even the death god Duluo cannot match him. In the original storyline, his appearance came late, but the anime accelerates this plot, bringing him in early, and that early arrival carries a chilling message. Viewers do not see Kong Deming's full appearance. Instead, they see a towering silhouette, a powerful back framed by a heavy robe, and a massive gear-like soul device mounted across it. Even in partial view, his presence radiates dominance. Every movement seems weighted with pressure. Every word he speaks, though limited, feels absolute. He is the kind of figure who does not need to attack to demonstrate strength. His existence alone declares it. But the true terror begins once the scene shifts into the underground facility where Kong Deming has been working. And rather than joining the front lines like most believe he should, Kong Deming has chosen isolation in the depths of Mingdu, spending years conducting soul beast experiments. Rows of cylindrical capsules line the vast chamber, each filled with eerie liquids. Inside them float soul beasts of different species, some conscious, some mutated, some barely recognizable. Their bodies twitch, their bones shift, their organs pulse unnaturally. At first, viewers might assume Kong Deming is dissecting soul beasts to extract data for future soul-guided weapon improvements. After all, the Sun Moon Empire is famous for technological advancement. But the truth revealed in this episode far exceeds mechanical engineering. Kong Deming's goal is not weapons. His ambition is life itself. His experiments revolve around harvesting, adapting, and cloning soul beast organs. The most shocking moment comes when a soul beast monkey is shown undergoing a mutational process. Its eyes split into 4, grafted and replicated for transplantation. The underlying purpose becomes clear. Kong Deming seeks to develop biologically compatible organs that can be implanted into Sun Moon Empire soldiers. If a soldier is gravely wounded, they can be revived with a replacement organ. Bones can be substituted, eyes can be replaced, even internal organs can be swapped out like cogs in a machine. It is a cycle of death and revival, an infinite restoration, a way to maintain a living army that cannot be permanently killed, an undead legion, a human army supported by soul beast biology, reborn endlessly so long as fresh organs can be produced. In principle, it sounds like an empire-shaking innovation. In practice, it is a transformation of humanity into something else entirely. Evil soul masters cultivate through violent predation, Their cruelty lies in their methods. But Kong Deming's research attacks the boundary between species. It dissolves the fundamental nature of human identity. Once human soldiers receive organs transplanted from soul beasts, rejection is inevitable. And even if initial compatibility is achieved, new transformations will occur. Limbs may change, skin may distort, bone structures may warp. In time, these soldiers will cease to look human at all, becoming something between man and beast. Something stronger, yes, but also more horrifying. It is no longer ordinary warfare. It is forced evolution, forced mutation, forced sacrifice. Compared to evil soul masters who choose their dark path, these soldiers would not even understand what they were becoming. This is why the episode shocks so many viewers. It reveals the Sun Moon Empire's willingness to cross an irreversible line. But perhaps even more shocking is the revelation of who has allowed this to happen. Kong Deming is fiercely loyal to the royal family. Every experiment he conducts has the approval, implicit or explicit, of the ruling class. This means that Emperor Shu Tianran has long been aware of the experiments. But more disturbingly, Zhu Zi, now Empress, has also approved them. For years, Zhu Zi's character has been built with layers of complexity. She suffered tragedy. She hungered for revenge. She sought justice for her dead parents. Her alliance with Shu Tianran was initially seen as a political maneuver, a way to use imperial power to achieve personal vengeance. Whatever cruelty she committed seemed fueled by trauma rather than malice. But now the mask begins to crack. For Kong Deming's experiments to reach this level, they must have been conducted for a long time. They required resources, funding, secrecy, and military endorsement. Zhu Zi may not have initiated these experiments, but she certainly authorized or tolerated them. She allowed the creation of an immortal, mutated army, one that would one day march across the continent, crushing nations she once claimed she wanted only to avenge, not to annihilate. Her motives, once tragic, now lean toward ambition, toward domination, toward the complete rewriting of the world she once blamed for her pain. And when she traps Huo Yuhao earlier in the episode, it becomes symbolic rather than tactical. A moment showing how far she has drifted from the compassion she once carried. Had Huo Yuhao known what she had been enabling beneath Mingdu, he would not have hesitated. He would have regretted every moment he ever hesitated to fight her, every moment of mercy he once thought she deserved. In this episode, the parallel narratives merge into one overarching truth. The Sun Moon Empire is no longer simply an enemy empire. It has become the birthplace of a new horror. Kong Deming is no longer just a brilliant soul engineer. He is the architect of life and death. Zhu Zi is no longer a tragic empress. She is now connected to something so morally repulsive that her entire character arc teeters on the brink of collapse. The audience is forced to rethink every assumption they once had about the conflict. This is no longer a simple war of nations. It is a confrontation of ideologies, of ethics, of the very line that separates humanity from monstrosity. And as the episode ends, viewers are left with a chilling question. If this is only the beginning of Kong Deming's research, what will the final product of his Undying Legion look like? Only future episodes can answer that. But for now, one thing is certain. Episode 129 marks the moment Soul Land 2 steps into its darkest territory yet. As the mysteries deepen and the lines between humanity and monstrosity begin to blur, the world of Soul Land 2 moves toward a future more uncertain than ever before. The rise of Kong Deming, the shadows that surround his experiments, and the quiet collapse of Zhu Zi's moral boundaries all signal that the greatest storms have yet to arrive. What we have witnessed is only the opening crack in a much larger fracture, one that threatens to reshape the entire continent from its foundations upward. And with every hidden truth uncovered, the balance between righteousness and destruction grows thinner, leaving every character, hero or villain, standing on unstable ground. If you've enjoyed this deep dive into the latest episode and wish to follow the unfolding secrets of the Peerless Tang Sect, don't forget to stay with the channel for more analyses, more explorations, and more revelations from across the world of Donghua. The story continues to evolve, and every new chapter brings twists waiting to be unraveled. Thank you for watching, and until next time, may the path ahead remain clear no matter how dark the world becomes.